Good morning, folks. I'm meteorologist Jim Howard here with you on this Saturday morning, June 21, first full day of summer. You don't feel every bit like it. Sunny, not much wind, relatively calm. Plenty warm to hot, depending on your perspective. We'll hit about 90 later this afternoon. Not a ton of humidity, a little dip in the humidity, a reasonable 90, I'd say, southeast 5 to 10. Unreasonable heat, dangerous heat coming next week, folks. Talking about a legit heat wave settling in probably all week long, the way it looks right now. First alert weather days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but perhaps Thursday, Friday, as well as that early season heat wave kicks in. We head into Monday. Check it out. The numbers, generally heat index values early to midweek at 105 to 110 range. That constitutes heat advisory criteria. You get over 110 to 111, 112, you're in heat warning territory. And we may flirt with that in the middle of the week. Could last right through Friday. Stay hydrated, stay cool. Look before you lock. Remember, your car becomes an oven. When you get out, take one last look in there. Make sure nothing living left inside. Then lock that door and walk away. Dangerous heat. And again, the longer we're in it, the harder it gets for your body to deal with it. And that will likely be the case by late week. We're going to be struggling. Heat index values, Sunday still reasonable at 100, and then we really crank it up. Monday, 107, 110. Tuesday feels like temp. All right, subtract about 10 for the actual air temp. Yeah, we might be near 100 on Tuesday. 109, 108, and again, heat advisory criteria through at least midweek, Monday through midweek, if not the end of the week. I'm hoping we can break it, but right now it looks like it'll stick around. Sat-Rad, this is Saturday morning, 5, 6 a.m., sun coming up, all quiet. Air temp starting off, I would say upper 60s, low 70s south. Not bad, pretty comfortable out the door, and not much movement. Air generally calm. That high of 90 this afternoon. Heat index again, mid-90s today. Doable. Beaches, fantastic beach day. High temps, mid to upper 80s on the sand, jumping to surf, upper 70s near 80 degrees, low rip risk, all beaches, 1 to 2 foot waves, sunny skies, 5 to 10 on that east-southeast wind. These are nice numbers no matter what beach you're going to. Low tide, 10 a.m. We'll come back to a high tide, 4 or 5 o'clock. Putting the boat in the water, great forecast as well. 1-footers on the sounds, under 10 knots on the wind. East to southeast, 2-footers offshore waters, give or take. Very doable, Dramamine-free boating as we go through the day. Enjoy it. All right, let's take a look at the big map. Show you where all this heat's coming from as this ridge of high pressure really sets up stakes through the beginning of next week. The heat builds each day. You can see some rain south of us, nothing over us. There may be an isolated sea breeze shower, 20% or less. Long shot, generally dry and hot. There's Saturday night. We'll get you into Sunday. Another hot, sunny day. Here comes the heat really starting to build Sunday, Monday. And not much on the map. That is one big quiet map. Big dome of high pressure sitting over the eastern U.S. Surface high down along the southeast coast. Rain stays away from the ridge. We stay under that building heat. Generally all week again, this stationary front not moving, kind of hanging out north and west of us. And that's the boundary for the storms and the cooler air. In fact, look at this, 30s on the mountains out west. Feels like numbers, whoo, 100 to 105 throughout the midsection of the nation. Creeping our way Sunday, Monday. That was today. We'll get you into Sunday afternoon, creeping up to 100, maybe a 101 as we get into the afternoon. And again, hotter still next week. So check it out. Your weekend, 90 to 93 today, tomorrow. That little sea breeze chance, 20%. Again, most of us dry. Cranking up the wick. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 97, 99, 98. Some 100-degree highs for you folks inland, certainly possible. Little rain chance, late week, 20%. Again, a sea breeze, isolated shower or storm. Generally, it's a dry forecast. Save that little chance. And hot. Still talking 97 Friday. Better rain chance trying to come in on Saturday.